Dr. Chaffee's Carnivore Challenge. Unlock all the benefits of the carnivore diet. Welcome to the 30-Day Carnivore Challenge. This is a proven system for completing 30 days of the carnivore diet. Meat, water, and salt only, so you can avoid an endless list of modern diseases like diabetes, obesity, IBS, dementia, and chronic fatigue while building lean muscle mass, losing body fat, and increasing your energy. Your healing starts now. Humans are carnivores, and when we eat our species-appropriate diet, we thrive. With plenty of healthy protein, fat, and nutrients from fatty meat, and none of the harmful chemicals found in plants, you will finally experience what it's like to be truly healthy. Weight loss fat will literally melt off your body. You will give your body the nutrition and energy it needs, so it can finally let go of the energy stored in your body as body fat. Gut issues, IBD, ulcerative colitis, and Crohn's can literally vanish in a couple of months on a strict carnivore diet. These are modern illnesses brought on by modern food. Remove the nasty processed food and plants and replace them with fatty meat, and these issues disappear. Remove all modern processed foods and plant chemicals from your diet, and you'll be amazed at how calm, peaceful, and content you feel every single day. What is the cost? For 30 days of support, the cost is USD 97, which is less than the cost of a daily coffee and way less than the expensive supplements and gym memberships most challenges require.
Hi, I'm Susan. I want to talk to you about Dr. Chaffee's 30-Day Carnivore Challenge. Before I did Dr. Chaffee's 30-Day Carnivore Challenge, I was losing too much lean muscle mass on a ketogenic diet. I was having regular slip-ups, cravings, and starting to doubt the sustainability of what I was doing. I had heard the benefits of a 100% carnivore diet, not a 95%, but 100%, and wanted to check it out for myself. So I signed up, and with the amazing support of Dr. Chaffee and Simon, I got through the challenge, easier than I thought, and I did beef, water, and salt only. After getting through, I had kicked my coffee habit. I had tons more energy than I could ever imagine, and less body aches than I can remember having since I was a kid, actually. And I was losing fat. I was losing visceral fat and not muscle, which was huge for me. So what's my favorite thing about the challenge? I think my favorite thing about the challenge is that I gained the confidence in my ability to sustain the carnivore lifestyle. I can do it.
I'd like to share with you my testimonial regarding the carnivore diet. Having cured a lifetime of chronic gut issues, presenting as pain, spasms, severe bloating, with varying diagnoses from floppy bowel, a tortuous bowel, recurring and chronic SIBO, and all of those symptoms have completely gone during my time with Carnivore the last 6.5 months. My thyroid health is optimised. I was diagnosed with Hashimoto's a few years ago, and my thyroid health is the best it's ever been. I was developing pain in my joints, in my thumbs, my knees, my toes, and they've all completely resolved, and that's fantastic, as it was really starting to affect my work as an osteopath. My food anxiety and angst in my entire life, most of my adult life, is resolved. I no longer need to track macros. I no longer need to weigh and measure every single thing I eat to maintain my weight. That is just complete freedom. And I've lost 7 kilos, of which 100% of that weight loss has been fat loss, and I've gained muscle, and those have been confirmed by a DEXA scan. I found the How to Carnivore program really helpful. Dr. Chaffee's knowledge and Simon Lewis's support's been fantastic in that community. The question and answer forums were very helpful, and the classroom information basically answered every single question I'd ever wanted to know about carnivore diet. So I am forever grateful, and I will continue improving and getting better and better. Thanks for listening.
The Carnivore Challenge was amazing for me. If there's other people out there that are really wanting to take ownership of their health and take steps in the right direction, then I think it's a great investment. I mean, I found heaps of benefits from it. So physically, I was able to drop some weight. but I was still maintaining muscle, which would suggest that, I was just losing a lot of body fat, which was cool. I also managed to maintain and gain strength in a lot of my movements. So my weighted pull-ups and weighted dips, the weight I could actually move went up as the challenge went on. Mentally as well, I found that I had way more energy throughout the day and I wasn't having any crashes. I used to find, I'd need to have a second cup of coffee, mid-morning to keep me going, while I was teaching. And then by the end of the day, I'd be really flat, not wanting to train, not wanting to do anything else. But on the Carnivore Challenge, I found that energy level sort of maintained throughout the day. So I was able to come home and train and then spend a few hours on my personal business after, a full day of teaching, which I didn't really have before. And then there's the community aspect of it as well, which was probably the biggest difference maker. Was you're surrounding yourself with like-minded people, and you're surrounding yourself with people that are on the same sort of path and have the same sort of goals with you, and they keep you accountable and they support you. So, when someone else was messaging the group about a win they had, like, everyone's celebrating each other and everyone's really excited. It's not just about you getting better, it's about everyone sort of taking those steps forward, and just the knowledge you can gain on it. It's not just like you send a document out and you learn a little bit. It's like a lifelong learning sort of thing. So you're talking to people there who are able to input a lot, like between Simon, between Tom, we had like Marty and a couple of others. We had a bunch of like elite footballers that are doing it talk to us, and seeing how they manage all their nutrition and how they manage all their stuff before a game, after a game, is stuff that you just don't really get exposed to unless you're part of a group like this. So I'd really recommend it for anyone that's curious about it. It's only a really small financial investment, but it's one that will pay big dividends for you, and it's got me to the best physical and mental shape that I've ever been in, and I've got a supportive community around me, so I'd highly recommend it.
Hi, I'm Olivia, and I'm just coming to the end of the How to Carnivore program in September. I would really recommend it. I was unsure at the beginning how much benefit I'd get out of it, having been a fairly strict carnivore for the last 7 months prior to starting, but I did manage to use it to conquer the last 3 things in my diet that I really did want to get rid of: coffee, a little bit of very pure chocolate, and squash, which is a sweetener-based cordial added to water. And I'm really pleased to report that I've managed to get rid of all 3. And I'm particularly happy about the squash, because I honestly would not have said a month ago that I would be able to get rid of that. And in fact, 2 weeks in, I had already managed to drop it. So that was in no small part due to the very high quality expertise and coaching that you're given by Anthony and Simon, and also the fantastic group support and encouragement that you get from everyone in the cohort around you. So I would really recommend the program to anyone, whether you're starting out or whether you're just trying to get to the last part of being optimal carnivore.